Hi everyone, I hope you are well and doing okay. Welcome to your Thursday workout from the core. Today's workout is split into two parts. The first part is supersets of exercises, so 2 exercises back to back. One is going to be weighted, one is going to be body weight. We have there's three blocks of that which you'll repeat twice, so that's your first 18 minutes. And then I will go through the second part once you've looked at this first part. So you're going to set a timer for 90 seconds. You're going to complete 45 seconds of your weighted exercise, followed by 45 seconds of your body weight exercise, and then rest for up to 90 seconds. So each round is going to be 3 minutes long. Ideally here, when you're using weights, it's only 45 seconds, so you're going to go as heavy as you can on the weights, and you're going to go as fast as you can on the body weight exercises. Obviously keeping everything looking good and keeping everything in control, but it's only 45 seconds, then your recovery period is the same, 90 seconds. So you've got plenty of time to recover. So your first block is going to be thrusters. So grabbing your weights, ideally with dumbbells. If you've got only a kettlebell, hold that in front of you and you'll go 2 arms overhead. Ideally though, 1 weight in each hand, keeping your weights nice and high. Elbows nice and high as well, feet just about wider than your hips. Come on down into your squat, breaking the hip crease at the bottom. Use the legs and the glutes to drive up. 1 fluid movement into your thruster, so straight from the squat into the overhead press. Coupled with that is going to be a burpee. So 45 seconds on your burpee, coming all the way down to the floor, chest and thighs touch, jump up as you reach the top to open the hips. So that's your first superset is thrusters, followed by burpee. Your second superset is going to be man makers for your weighted exercise, followed by sit-ups for your body weight exercise. So for your man makers, ideally here, you're going to be using dumbbells. These plates are a little bit awkward, but we can still get the same effect. So you're going to come down to the floor, push back into a long high plank, draw the elbow up high, squeeze the shoulder blades towards the spine, 1 on each arm, push back up to standing and take those weights up high overhead. So that's your man maker. For your sit up, you're going to come down to the floor. We'll pop the soles of the feet together just to open up through the knees and the hips. As you come down, touch the hands behind your head. Coming up, hands are going to touch either just that side of your feet or touching your toes. So you're coming all the way forwards. So that's your sit up. Followed by your man maker for your third and final superset is going to be a snatch for your weighted exercise. So just 1 dumbbell, 1 kettlebell. Switch hands to alternate sides each time. So just touch your weight to the floor, lead with the elbow draw up, change hands wherever it feels more comfortable. So you might want to do it in the air. You might do it as that plate's on the way down. But we're sending the hips back. And we're opening the hips at the top to drive nice and high. So that's your snatch, 45 seconds on that weighted exercise, coupled with a press up. So body nice and long, knees or toes, hands are going to be just underneath the shoulders. Bring the body weight forwards, lower down, maybe drop to the knees if you need to, but keeping the elbows in nice and tight, chest almost down to the floor, and keeping the body nice and long, drawing those elbows straight back. Snatch and press ups to finish off that first block of supersets. To finish off today's workout, you're going to do 4 exercises, starting off with 50 reps of each, down to 40, 30, 20 and 10. So this is your, well, I was going to say it's a finisher, it's quite a long finisher to be fair, but 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 reps of the following 4 exercises. So starting off with a goblet squat, so weights nice and high, actual collarbone, chest lifted, sit back, breaking the hip crease at the bottom ideally. So we're taking a full squat, pushing the heels and toes fully down into the floor, squeezing the glutes as you rise for your goblet squat. Followed by a deadlift. So let's bring the feet just underneath our hips, soften through the knees, sending the tailbone back, bringing the weights down to about mid-shin or just a little bit lower depending on how flexible you are. Tailbone pushes back, crown of head reaches forwards, coming down to a depth that we really feel the hamstrings engage, and then squeeze the glutes as you come back up. We're going to follow that with a backward lunge, so maybe you're keeping 1 weight in each hand. Perhaps you come back up to that goblet position. Nice long stride back knee touches the floor, backward step in lunge. Finally, coming into a swing. So taking your feet just a little bit wider than the hips here, Again, send the tailbone back, hinge at the hip, squeeze the glutes, and those weights come up. If it's okay for you, you might bring the arms all the way up overhead. If not, just the shoulders is good. So to finish off, 50, 40, 30, 20, and 10 reps, goblet squat, deadlift, backward stepping lunge, and a swing. Enjoy.